Good morning, Barry. It's Heather Hansen with Andrea Milne, and we are talking about the MS Society today. So Andrea, I know you've been with the MS Society for a really long time, and what exactly does the organization do?
Thanks, Heather, for having me here today. I really appreciate that. The MS Society helps people primarily with multiple sclerosis. And the way we help people is two different ways, actually. We provide money for research. Some of our best treatments for MS right now was funded directly by research funded by the MS Society of Canada. We also help people with MS. And the way we help people is we may fund towards things like air conditioning. In the summer, people with MS are heat affected. We may fund money towards a walker or a scooter or a wheelchair, just sort of those sorts of pieces. But then we also have some really unique creative programs at the moment. Actually, we're participating in a program called NeuroSask, which is a program, a 12 or 14 week, I can't remember how long, program for physiotherapy program for people with MS that's online. So you can join in anywhere from Canada and you can register at any time for that. We also have our MS navigators actually by phone. So anyone with multiple sclerosis that has any question about anything about MS, you can phone this phone call from anywhere in Canada and reach trained professionals specifically with MS. So we have many other programs like that, but those just from the start, from the top. That's what we do.
That is amazing. So there's a lot of help out there. So specifically though, Andrea, you and I have talked in the past, and I've actually participated in the past in something that's really near and dear to your heart, and that is the MS Walk that's coming up. So how can people get involved in the walk this year? I mean, with COVID, I'm sure it's a little bit more difficult, but it's a good fundraiser, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like our number one fundraiser across the country, so it's really important to us. I think what's really exciting is last year we pivoted really quickly. Last March we sort of all were shell shocked, and we pivoted really quickly, and we were still able to run our walk virtually. It wasn't exactly the way we would have liked it, but this year we know, of course, we're virtual again this year, and so what does virtual mean? First of all, virtual means you can walk in your own neighborhood with your own social bubble. And we're still signing up. We're still walking. You can walk the route that you want to. So maybe in the past, if you didn't like the route you were walking, you can make your route exactly the way you want it to now. So that's really awesome. The other thing we're doing too we are actually running it on May 30th this year, which is a little later than what we normally do it. Normally we do it the first weekend in May. We've decided to combine it with World MS Day, which is a really important day. It's the whole world recognizes the impact that MS has on its citizens, really. And so we're combining this event with that major event. I know we're looking into other events to happen on that same day. So that's exactly what the walk is this year. We're going virtual. We're doing some online competitions, like we used to do at the walk, like post your favorite, team shirts and post your walking with your dogs, all that sort of thing, how you were dressed up. Yeah. And I know we have something special planned for team leaders. If you're putting a team together, I can't exactly say what that is now, but what's nice about this is you can choose the time, you don't have to be up bright and early, you can choose the time during the day that you want to do it. And we're going to have a bunch of hashtags available. So we want to blow up social media with it. And yeah. So that's exactly what it is today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. So it's really cool that you were able to, switch it around to make it virtual and make it even better now. I'm sure that you probably get a little bit more of an audience now with the virtual. Again, like you said, they don't have to get up, they don't have to walk that particular route. It might be crowded. People don't necessarily enjoy that. So what is it that everyone can do to really help promote and provide more information for people? We'll have some links here, of course, attached to this so that everybody can click on it and get involved. But what would you say the best choices would be for people that want to get started in even helping or being part of the MS Walk?
So first of all, I'd ask everyone to, if you do have the time and you do have the resources to be able to fundraise, that would be really awesome. Sign up for the walk. The other thing that you can do is share this post so that people see it. The more people that share things like this, the more we can get the word out, because I'm not sure that we're all sort of staying at home. So we're not seeing advertisements, out like we normally would. We're not going to be in the same places where we're going to see the posters or the flyers that used to remind us that the walk was coming. So we have social media to rely on for that, because we're all at home staring at screens right now. So it would be really helpful if you shared this post, and it'd be, again, really helpful if you have time on May 30th to register and do some fundraising and help us conquer MS.
Awesome. And is there anything else that you would really like to share? Maybe something that people don't know about people with MS. For an example, it's almost a hidden disease in some ways. There's a lot of people out there suffering from MS, but because they're walking and talking like everybody else, maybe they're not noticing. So is there something specific that you can share?
Yeah, I like to tell a story that I'm lucky enough to be walking today after being diagnosed almost 25 years ago now. I like to tell a story that I'm walking today because I've been on a medication for almost 22 years. I'm on it for 21 years. The reason why I was on that medication, I came along 3 weeks literally after the first big medications were approved for multiple sclerosis. It was because of people that had donated 10 years prior to me coming along, people that had donated towards research, and that money had gone towards research then. I can't begin to imagine, there's so many scientific medications. When I first came along, there was only 3 or 4 medications, and now there's so many that I don't know them all. And so what's really incredible about that is, because multiple sclerosis is such a wide and varied disease, not every treatment works for every person. So there needs to be different treatments to help people. And so what's really amazing is that now this money that would be raising today would go to be helping people in their day-to-day lives, but a portion of it also goes towards research. And I can't imagine 10 years from now what that money would be, what that money would do for people, right? And so because of all the advances that are happening, and maybe there's a cure, right? Like, we never know when that last dollar is going to be the cure. We just don't know. And so I always like to think that even if you can only raise $20, or if you can raise $2,000, it doesn't matter. One of those dollars could be the cure.
That's
And
awesome.
that to me is really important message to keep people.
That is definitely an eye-opening way to explain it to people, because people sometimes think that, well, I don't have a lot of money. I don't know, if $20 is going to make a difference. And that is a really great eye-opener for people. Yeah, you know what? Your $20 could be the one that we need. So yeah, never be shy about, how little you have to give, if you have something to give, or maybe it's time promoting or fundraising. If you don't have the money, maybe you have the time. So Andrea, I really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for having a chat and helping introduce the walk this year for MS Society. And we're hoping that everybody in Barrie can support MS, and the people that have the disease and have the inability to maybe help themselves. Maybe there is somebody out there that can help. So thank you, Andrea, and I look forward to seeing you at the walk.
Thank you, Heather.